welcome back to Cosmic Waypoint. I'm Paris.
And I'm Erin.
And we're here with episode 2 of Scarlet Hollow.
Woo!
Super excited.
Yeah.
I have played it.
I have
with
not.
my saves. Also, because we realized too late that we had the problems last time with our name not being in. Yeah. I went through and I replayed it. So now we have a save where we have done the same exact things, which is now our name is Daisy, but we are also from the city Daisy because I kept that because I thought it was funny.
I like it.
Oh, that's my other save. So yeah, so here's the one. You can see there's just a blank spot here where down here, there's Daisy. So that's our new one.
Sneaky.
We're just gonna get into it.
Oh, I just noticed the first save file is 2222 is the...
Oh!
Now we don't have that anymore.
Dang. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I forgive you.
Video cancelled.
Oh no.
Alright, we already saved. So let's...
That's a good prompt to have.
Yeah.
That's me. You open your eyes.
And it's the same view from the bed as the end of the first episode.
I still worry something's gonna come out and grab our feet.
It's a perfect setup.
I know, right? The sun has risen, the birds are singing, you are still alive, and for now, you are safe.
Always good.
Your gaze wanders across the room to the window and the woods beyond. You wonder if the monsters are lurking there right now, just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the crumbling estate. I don't know why I'm reading like this, but I'm rolling with it.
Just go with it.
Now I completely forgot what I was doing. Oh well.
Kind of like slightly dramatic reading.
Yeah, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's not gonna come out the same. A familiar unease settles into your gut, tangling into a knot of anxiety. Knot of anxiety wriggling as the events of last night play out in your head. You can't help but remember Duke slumped against a tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing.
Yeah. R.I.P. Duke.
F's
R.I.P. is chicken.
Oh yeah, F's in chat for Duke and what was it, Birdie? Oh.
I'm pretty sure her name was Birdie.
It's a T. You're not sure if you'll ever feel okay again after what you've seen, but now you can't stay in bed. Wait, where'd that now come from? But you can't stay in bed forever.
Why not?
Hunger pulls you from the clammy. Because
there wouldn't be more of the game if we stayed in bed.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna play that cowardly, even though I'm playing a cowardly character.
Yeah. I am very curious to see what some choices you make with our cowardly character.
Your cowardly pet detective.
Yes.
Hunger pulls you from the clammy depths of the mattress. Gonna make more PB&J. Dustin!
So we can check out Dustin. We can poke around the closet with our good friend, the creepy doll.
Part of me wants to know if the doll is moved.
We can look out the window. We can text Stella. Or we can do none of those and just head down to the kitchen.
Gotta check on Dustin.
Dustin!
Dustin! You open the drawers to check in on Dustin. Oh, oh good, he's still here. Got good snack, everybody.
Human is back.
So cute.
You can say, good morning, I see you have bread now. Have you met Frou Frou? Can I talk to you about something horrible that happened last night?
Dustin is not a therapist. Or
just
is
checking
he?
in, I'll leave you be. I close the drawer without saying anything.
Good morning. I know he's probably just gonna play dead. Oh. Good morning, Dustin. How are you today?
Dustin, feel good. Had productive night.
Oh. You're so cute. Look at your little cheeks.
I know, it's like the little tips of his teeth. So cute.
I see you have bread now. I didn't know this was gonna get to develop in a whole conversation. I see you have bread now.
Yes, Dustin found a bread. Dustin also ate a bug last night.
Oh.
Good night for Dustin.
I'm so proud of him.
You go, Dustin.
Have you met Frou Frou? Have you met Frou Frou?
Monster.
No. He's been chased. I will ask him to talk. I'm asking permission before venting onto him.
Okay.
Can I talk to you about something horrible that happened last night?
Human can always talk to Dustin. What happened?
Oh.
I watched a man die. The woods are full of big scary monsters. The woods are full of monsters and I can't go home, or never mind.
The woods are full of big scary monsters.
This will be like, duh.
Yeah. The woods are full of big scary monsters. Oh.
Dustin understand. World is full of big scaries. When Dustin gets scared, Dustin pretend to be dead. Good advice for human, maybe.
Take notes.
Thank you for your wise words, Dustin.
It was nice to catch up, Dustin. I'll see you around. I'll leave you be in this one.
Okay.
Oh, so cute. I'm glad he's not scared of us anymore. You gently closed a drawer.
I will say, if you don't have talk to animals, one of the options is you get to try to pet him, but the written prompt is pet the little mans.
Oh, the little mans.
He plays dead.
Oh.
So you're like, all right, you leave the little mans alone.
Oh, gotta give him his space.
Yes.
I'm gonna check the closet, even though that's not the cowardly thing to do. Whatever. No! At least it hasn't moved. Yeah! Great! The doll didn't move during the night. Maybe it isn't haunted after all. Though after everything you went through yesterday, that's hardly a consolation. Turn. You turn back to the rest of the room. Let's look out the window. Creep towards the window, careful not to be seen by whatever might be lurking in the garden.
Oh, do you see over here next to the fountain?
I just noticed, like, right before you mentioned it, because I was like, don't like that. Uh-oh.
And now they disappeared. It's fine.
Squints. For a second you thought you saw movement. It could have been an animal that was standing upright with the sheet over its head. It could have been something else. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Leave the window. Maybe you'll head out there and investigate after you've finished waking up. Let's text Stella. It's probably a good idea to check in with your new friend. You can't imagine she's holding up very well.
Yo, what up?
Oh, gosh.
Hey, how are you holding up? Hi, send a picture of a tired cat you found on the internet. Why can't we send a picture of Dustin?
No, he's shy.
This is my roommate.
Hey, how are you holding up?
Alright.
Might take her a minute to get back to you. In the meantime, Get dressed and head down to the kitchen, huh?
No, I'm just saying, all we can do. That's all that's left.
Time to start your day.
So excited.
Frou-frou! I'm sorry I talked to you that one time. Oh no, I'm talking to you now! No! You're back in the kitchen. Frou-frou eyes you from her favorite spot on the counter. Her pupils dilate and her tail twitches.
I see you are still here. How unfortunate.
Maybe respond.
You could say, excuse me, ma'am, may I pet you? Just pet her without asking. Say, I don't want to be here either. Have you noticed anything weird around here? Do you know anything about ditchlings? Those are the weird monsters we saw. Or you can tell her Gretchen sends her regards. Or silently glare at her or ignore her.
I want to fuel the feud and ask Gretchen sends her regards. Gretchen sends her regards.
I'm making you speak I don't know French. It. C'est very toujours?
Maybe.
I don't know.
French is way out of my wheelhouse.
That creature has not yet returned to whatever vile pit of hell it crawled from.
Not on my watch.
Merde, truly ours is not a kind god.
She's actually letting me talk to her. Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, let's cut to the chase. Do you know anything about ditchlings? Do you know anything about ditchlings?
Even if I did, why would I ever tell you anything? And for the record, no, I don't. Now, stop bothering me.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh.
Did you know the police called me this morning?
Oh.
You've only been here one day and you've already had a run-in with the cops.
Sorry.
Did the cops say anything about Duke? We were chased through the woods by monsters and you're worried about cops? See, there are monsters in the woods. We need to leave. I had a really rough night. Can you cut me some slack? Or what can I say? Trouble follows me wherever I go. Where Duke's blood is on my hands.
Oh.
And these are the ones that will just end the conversation, I guess. So I'm sorry. Can I hang out with you today? What's the plan for today? Is there anything I can do to help? Or say nothing?
Completely ignore. Next subject.
Yeah, moving on.
Which is a totally valid response. No,
we'll just scroll through these again.
What was at the top again?
Did the cops say anything about Duke?
Yeah, I'll go with that one. Did the cops say anything about Duke? Did they find the body? I don't know why I said that like that.
Body? They didn't say anything about a body, but apparently he never went home last night. And they had a few questions about you, Daisy. And before you ask, don't worry, I told them you're an upstanding citizen.
Thank you.
You can say thanks for having my back. You know I didn't do anything, right? You seem unfazed by this, or the other things.
Okay, I will say thank you. Thanks for having my back.
Sure, what else is family for? That smile! We did it. We got her to smile.
Achievement unlocks. Get Tabitha to smile.
That literally is an achievement in the first episode.
There are monsters in the woods. We need to leave?
Okay.
There are monsters in the woods. We need to leave. I saw them with my own two eyes. Not I need to see them.
I need to leave. Is that what Stella's got you on about? That girl spent years chasing her own shadow, thinking it's Bigfoot. This is just a sleepy mountain town where nothing ever happens. I'm not about to flee in terror just because Stella thinks she saw some ghouls.
Why not?
What is up with you and Stella?
I'm gonna ask. What is up with you and Stella?
We just have a history. That's all. I don't need to explain myself to you.
Fair.
I'm sorry, can I hang out? What's the plan? Anything I can do to help? Say nothing.
Can I hang out with you today? Finger guns? Can I hang out with you today?
At the mines? No.
Oh.
I've got to get to work.
Okay.
But just stay out of trouble today, alright? I'll try and be back by sunset, and I expect you to be here. I don't want to hear complaints, just do what I ask and we won't have any more problems.
Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door.
Sunset.
What time is sunset here? Your cousin huffily exits the kitchen. Her footsteps fade down the hall, ending in the characteristic creak and then slam of the front door as it opens and closes behind her. Once again, you're the only human in the estate. Or are you?
Or are we? It seems you make a habit of bad first impressions, none?
The cat chuckles mockingly. A text from Stella.
Hey Daisy, thanks for checking in. I hope you're alright, all things considered. I'm doing okay. Not great, but hanging in there. Up most of the night on cryptid forums, but no good answers yet. I'm at the library if you want to join. I have scones.
Are you allowed to eat in the library?
This one.
Fair.
You want to break the rules. Scones, say no more. Cool, on my way. I'll be there in a bit, still waking up. After last night, hell no. I'm not really feeling up for it today, or ghost her.
You texted her. I guess there's a scenario where she just texts you in the morning if you do it earlier. Let's go with scones so we don't have to eat PB&J every day for every meal. Scones, say no more. I just say that out loud and not text it to her.
Yeah. This is like 5 minutes later, like, hello?
Well, I guess she's not coming. And that's
they
that.
Eat all of the scones by the time we get there.
No! I should have replied. Time to start your day.
We can make a PB&J still,
Extra
though.
food.
Or we can investigate the garden. Or we can head to town.
Let's investigate the garden.
Alright.
As your eyes wander to the garden door, you shudder, remembering the brief glimpse of something you saw from your upstairs window. Hello? It was probably... I haven't decided if that's the thing we saw or us. It's just someone. It was probably just a raccoon, but the uncertainty of what you saw gnaws at you and compels you to investigate, if only to prove that it was nothing.
And with us, since we have talked to animals, it could have been a raccoon saying hello.
True, true. At the very least, you don't see anything now.
Investigate further. Hell no, go back inside.
Investigate! And then we die. So I'm looking around at the background.
No
Do those child statues have horns?
Yeah, they're like fawns.
Oh, okay.
Like they have the
That makes sense. I just can't see behind the skirt.
Because I was thinking that when I was looking at them from the front. I was like, oh, I don't think I realized they were little fawns with the, like, deer legs.
Yeah. You wander farther into the garden, trying to pinpoint the spot where the thing had been lurking, if indeed there had been a thing to begin with.
Explore, take it all in. Check the ground for clues or head back inside.
Take it all in.
Alright, all of it.
It's like in the Green Acres with the up with the fresh air. I don't remember. Did you ever watch Green Acres?
No, but my mom loves that show. She sings
Mine too.
The theme song all the time. I was gonna be like, how do you know about Green Acres? Fresh air.
I was thinking about how
Times Square.
Yeah. And there's the little Yorkie that Lisa has. And then whenever we got a Yorkie, and then my mom was still watching this show, and so then it's like, oh, it's Sassy.
Adorable.
The garden is peaceful. I can't put. It's still too funny. But undeniably eerie. Here more than anywhere else, you're surrounded by the ghost of what this place used to be. A greenhouse sits in the midst of the overwhelming greenery, unreachable from years of neglect. Its glass clouded and cracked. Statues reach out from within the seas of weeds as if begging to be rescued. And most strikingly, behind a pair of rusted metal gates at the very peak of the mountain, sits a graveyard. You can just make out a few of the headstones, the scarlet name carved deep and proud into their faces. Oh, family graveyard.
Yeah.
At the edge, I guess the cliff would be on the other side, okay.
Yeah.
You notice what a good view someone would have of your window if they stood where you're standing right now.
Yeah, that's probably our window.
You're the person the whole time.
We saw ourselves.
Whoa! From the future. Let's check for clues.
Alright.
I saw something behind the text box. I guess it's above too. Crouched down, pushing aside the greenery to examine the soft earth. A boot print. A big boot print. And what looks like some kind of viscera. Your thoughts turn to the specter from the night before. Which one?
The one that we saw when we went to talk to Sybil and Kanika, and they were like,
oh, yeah, the miner.
they're like, someone's watching us. And he's like, welcome home.
No. And I was about to make a joke about the gear face miner. Snap a quick photo just in case it comes in handy later.
Text it to Stella or keep it to yourself for now.
I'll text it to her.
Alright, just in case we die before we get there.
Yeah. You send the photo to Stella. Look what I found in the garden across from my window. No way, that's Tabitha sized. What if it's just marmalade?
They're just having a little snack out there.
Oh, that miner was trying to make PB&J with strawberry jam, and it just kind of got everywhere.
Yeah. It's hard when you don't have a surface to, like, lay the bread on.
Yeah, like, they put the bread on their chest trying to keep an even surface. It just kind of slipped. Just trying to get some help. You head back inside. Time to figure out what to do with the rest of your day.
Still make that PB&J or we can head to town.
What if it becomes an important item?
I mean, I think we're gonna immediately eat it.
Well, we could have second breakfast.
All right.
Let's do
You
it.
want it? All right, make a PB&J.
Get all the food. I read ahead. I was like, oh, but do I still get to have the scones? Sure, Stella might have scones at the library, but scones are later. PB&J is now. You quickly scrape together the ingredients and gobble up a delicious breakfast. And that's that. Head to town.
Okay, they patched this, but it used to just keep saying make a PB&J. So with one of my characters, I did it like 20 times.
Just rev up those fryers. Rev up those fryers. Rev up those fryers.
Or maybe it's because they were powerful builds, and one of the things you could eat a lot.
Maybe.
Anyway, I had them eat like 20. It
Nice.
was just hilarious to me.
They were just on like mini breads.
Yeah.
The walk back to town is much less pleasant today than it was yesterday, when you didn't yet know that the woods were full of monsters and strange men who know your name. Was that the miner?
Yeah, that wasn't
Okay.
in the woods. He did know our name, but we just didn't see it because our name was invisible.
Oh, okay. That's why I wasn't sure, yeah. You stare anxiously into the darkness between the trees, searching for any signs of movement, but the woods are still. At least for now. Continue down the path. The autumn-tinged mountains sprawling for miles in every direction now feel less like beautiful scenery and more like walls of a cage. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. I know it already had its own sound effect, but I still wanted to.
Jeez, that's creepy. All the more reason to come to the library.
I missed a period.
Look who I found at library. Said she was up all night thinking about the video. Adding you to a group text.
Woo! Oh yeah, I'm doing Kanika now.
You're Kanika, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what voice to use. Because I just keep doing whatever for Daisy.
Yeah.
Inconsistent. Oh, my phone in real life went burp burp.
I heard it.
Just extra fully. Just 3 different sound effects. Pick your favorite. I'm only here because it's quieter than the store, or was, lol, and I'm trying to figure out what animal that could be. I don't buy into this harbinger of doom stuff.
We know what animals they are. They're ditchlings, and they are harbingers of doom. Your mom said so.
Sounds like they're having fun. I forgot what voice I was using.
Dang, I need those scones on my way. LOL, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll be there soon. Can't wait to solve this mystery. Ditchlings aren't real, Stella. Send a heart emoji or don't reply.
Scones, scones, scones. Dang, I need those scones. BRT. What's BRT?
Be right there, I
believe. I have never heard that before.
Me either.
Am I old? Almost
Yes.
back to 10. Thanks. Especially knowing I actually am older than you.
Yeah.
Almost back to town. Continue down the path. Oh no, I drank the water wrong. Okay, I'm fine. Make it down to town. Wait, make it downtown in one piece. No creatures jumped out at you. No scary men blocked your path. And there are friends across the street.
Yeah.
The sight of other people is comforting, but not when it's Tabitha, apparently. But I guess it's because we made it through the path and everything, which makes sense. Helping you forget the things you've witnessed, as if they happened to someone else. Like them!
Yeah.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey, Daisy. We were just talking about you. I stopped by Sybil's to pick up her new tea blend, and, well, you're the biggest thing to come into town since the coal mine. Folks have been absolutely buzzing about you.
Long time. Are you guys okay?
No, please help.
Oh no.
It's so boring here. You went out with Stella last night, right?
No.
Did something happen out there? She barely even waved when she walked by.
Uh-oh.
Tell Avery the whole truth. Lie. You got hurt. Lie. Nothing really happened.
Boo-boo.
I'm traumatized and not ready to talk about it.
I mean, fair.
Jeez. Nosy much? I hardly know you or say nothing.
I'll fill them in. I mean, like, everybody else in the group knows.
Yeah.
Stella and I went into the woods to try and find a skunk ape. Oh, spoilers! I'm not supposed to tell them that part. But we ran into something way worse. Actual monsters. Sybil said they're called ditchlings, but whatever they are, they killed Duke and have been mutilating the local wildlife.
Whoa, slow down. Duke is dead? It's true, I'm afraid. That's awful. Has anyone told Beau? Yes, he's taking it as well as you can imagine. I'll be going up to check in on him today, the poor lad.
I just realized Avery has a new shirt on. I
Yeah.
think. I was right.
Yes. Yes, that was one of the stretch goals for the Kickstarter, was they get new outfits each episode.
Oh,
I
impressive.
can't believe you had to see that, Daisy. Tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner? Winnie can fix you some of Sybil's new blend and try to calm your nerves.
Just gonna try to score all the food from everyone in town.
Yes.
Sybil, give me some tea.
It's chaga and lemon balm. It's always helped me on the bad days. And if you need to talk about what happened, I'm all ears. Anyways, it's up to you. See you around, Daisy. See you, Sybil.
Oh no, do I have to choose between the diner and the library now?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. You can go to both. Take care now,
That makes
Avery.
me feel better.
Yes. I'd better get back to it myself. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning, if only to see how you were holding up. Please don't hesitate to stop by if I can be of any help.
So many sprites.
Thanks, Sybil. Wait, do you know anything else about ditchlings, or why doesn't anyone in this town seem to know or care that a man died? Or why doesn't anyone in this town seem to know or care that the woods are full of monsters?
Yeah.
What is wrong with people here?
Those three just fit together real well.
Quietly let her leave.
Wait, do you know anything else about ditchlings? Wait, do you know anything else about ditchlings? I know you said you didn't know much beyond those stories, but...
I'm afraid that's still true, but I'm sure that you and Stella have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that need tending to. Stay safe and God bless.
I didn't sneeze. You probably have a bit of time before you're needed at the library. But they're gonna run out of scones! Oh, we never did get to go to the general store.
So go to the diner or go to the general store. You can do both. Or neither, and just go to the library.
No, gotta get all the food. Okay, let's go to the diner first, so that way we could go to the general store and have time to get hungry again before we go to the library. That's my plan.
Okay.
You head towards the diner. Different people. But the cook is always in the same place. And also the newspaper person.
Yeah, and I think these two miners are the same. There was just two others with them.
Their cursed friend has gone home.
Yeah. Your gear-faced friend.
I've also just realized since we fixed the ratio issue that now we don't get to show the actual cursed miner today.
Yes.
Oh well. That just encourages people to buy the game so they can see the cursed gear-faced miner.
That cryptid gear-faced miner.
No other reason like a choice-based horror game that's a really cool thing. Just for the gear-faced miner.
Yes.
The diner is a little quiet today, but the air is still heavy with the tantalizing smell of breakfast.
Explore. Warn the patrons of the danger. Capital D. Talk to Avery or leave.
I just want to know what happens with warning the patrons.
Alright, let's do it.
We're gonna get kicked out. Everyone listen to me please. There are monsters in the hills and they're apparently some kind of harbinger of destruction. If you value your lives, you'll leave this place as soon as you can.
Someone had fun up in the woods with Stella last night, huh?
Nobody seems to be taking you very seriously. Talk to Avery. Just quickly sit down at the booth.
Everything's normal.
Just gonna forget I said anything. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Slide into the booth across from Avery.
Hey there, stranger.
Before you can exchange words, Winnie sidles up, a fresh mug of tea in hand.
Heard you might need this. The answer to 29 down is oink, by the way.
Spoilers!
What? But the clue is pen sound. How is that a sound a pen makes? Wait, pen like pig pen? Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to guess that? I don't know why you even bother with those things. They're just gonna frustrate you. It's just something to do to fill the time. But maybe I should switch to Sudoku.
Sudoku always reminds me of the puzzles in Mass Effect Andromeda, except it uses alien symbols instead of numbers. Winnie leaves Avery contemplating daily newspaper puzzles, returning to her seat behind the counter.
So, what the hell happened last night? You could tell me. I won't judge.
Don't spill your drink!
Try your tea and say, what if you don't believe me? You can flirt and say, I guess we could chat about last night, but I actually came here because I wanted to get to know you.
Wink.
Tell Avery about last night, or last night still feels raw. Why don't we just talk?
If I try my tea, can I still flirt?
Probably.
Let's find out! Try tea first, because it's more important. Hesitantly take a sip of your tea. Tastes like you're drinking mold that someone tried to unsuccessfully spruce up with lemon balm. Aw, man.
What the hell is in this tea? Politely put the tea down and never pick it up again. Or never pick it back up. It tastes healthy. Take another sip.
What is this? What is this? I already made a commotion anyway. What the hell is in this tea?
Oh, right. I probably should have warned you about that. It's chaga, this fungus you can harvest from birch trees. It supposedly has a ton of health benefits, and it sure tastes like it.
Ah.
It's a challenge, you know?
Like an internet challenge? Fill me, quick! Stella, get over here!
Yeah.
Flirt, flirt, flirt!
Alright.
Now, like, oh no, what do I do? I guess we could chat about last night, but I actually came here because I wanted to get to know you. Wink and finger gun.
Oh yeah? Alright. What do you want to know?
Oh no, I didn't plan this far ahead.
Alright, I should probably head out.
Panic! Ah!
So, have you lived here your whole life, or we can not ask about them and just move on?
Disengage. Have you lived here your whole life? Have you lived here your whole life? Your whole life.
Nah, I moved here from Charlotte, gosh, 3 years ago now? Maybe a little more. I've lost track. Aunt Winnie offered me a place to stay and a job, and who was I to pass on that sort of generosity? To be honest, it still feels like I just moved in. Practically everyone apart from the Cole folks grew up in this town, so it's like I'm the perpetual new kid. Don't get me wrong, folks here are plenty polite and friendly, but there's a shared history I'll never be part of. Do you regret moving here? Why'd you leave Charlotte? Keen eye, maybe you're more at home here than you think. So, I get it, I felt out of place the whole time I've been here. I haven't felt like an outsider at all, or the other two options. That will end the conversation. Well, this conversation.
Why'd you leave Charlotte? Why'd you leave Charlotte, if you don't mind me asking? I guess Daisy's just gonna have a severely inconsistent voice.
Nah, it's cool. I was having some education disputes with my folks. They had thoughts on how my life was supposed to go, and I had other plans. It wasn't great, especially since I was still stuck under their roof. When my aunt heard about it, she offered me a job and a place to stay, and the rest is history.
Nice. Keen eye. When I said that, I winked, just so you know. Maybe you're more at home here than you think. Stella really talked up your party yesterday. I don't think she'd have done that if she didn't think you were really a part of the town. Could be that you're getting in your head about fitting in.
Hey, you know, thanks. I hadn't really thought about it like that. Do you regret moving here? Tell Avery the truth about last night? Alright, I should probably head out.
I'll ask if they regret moving here. Do you regret moving here?
I don't think I have a choice to have second thoughts. I'm not going anywhere without Aunt Winnie, and there's no way she's leaving this place.
Try to see what book Winnie is reading. I think it's a romance novel.
I think so.
Tell Avery the truth. 'Cause I mean, we already started earlier.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm ready to talk about what happened last night now that I'm done flirting with you.
Oh yeah?
You spilled the beans. Glad to have someone to talk to about the horrors you've witnessed. I was just laughing at myself, remembering I had a character voice for the narration.
Wow. That is some heavy stuff. No wonder Stella seemed distant. Monsters in the woods? I may not have lived here long, but I've never heard of anything like that happening around these parts. Can't say I like the thought of it. Now that I think about it, when the cops came in for their morning coffee, they mentioned something about going out to the woods to look for someone. It must have been Duke. He seems so disconnected from it. I figured it couldn't be very serious, but wow. What if the cops are in on it? They seem weirdly suspicious of me. I'm sure they've seen much worse. Small town cops not knowing how to do their job sounds about right.
Oh, snap. I like what the one with they seem weirdly suspicious of me makes me think about when you play. I've never played Among Us, but I've watched many people play it. And so it's like when you call in your own kill, and people are like, huh. I'm just very curious of I don't know if I want to say it or not with the what if the cops are in on it. The ditchlings. They could be mind
are
controlled.
cops.
They're just like 10 ditchlings in a cop uniform. Like 15 for that one tall buff one, and then like 7 for the old man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I want to know how it gets spun. What if the cops are in on it? I don't know how, but they're just so unconcerned. It's suspicious.
I don't know. They come in here most days, and they've always just seemed bored to me. The worst they usually have to deal with around here is property disputes. I don't think they're used to actual emergencies.
Suspicious.
At least that's how it's been as long as I've lived here. You should get out of here before things get any worse. You should get out of here before things get any worse, and take me with you. Let me know if you happen to cross any leads, or say nothing.
I know I said I was playing a cowardly character, but at the same time it's like, I think they're also starting to get invested at this point.
Yeah.
And that's the excuse I'm using for myself anyway. Let me know if you happen to cross any leads. We're on the case, but I hardly know where to start. Let me know if you hear anything.
Definitely. Aw, man. Looks like my shift is starting.
No!
Hopefully the jog has had a chance to start working its magic.
What was it supposed to do? I forget.
I don't know. It's healthy.
Health.
That's all I remember.
I have been healthened.
Yeah. Gain 2 health points.
Whoa, permanent or temporary?
I don't know. We'll
I'll
find
take
out.
it. Oh no.
The diner's where everyone comes to gossip, so I hear a lot about what goes on around here. I'll let you know if anyone mentions those monsters or anything else strange or unusual.
Oh no, Avery was a ghost all along. Avery slips out of the booth, giving a friendly half wave before disappearing into the back. You leave the diner, ready to continue your day.
Alright, so you can go to the general store.
General store. I gotta look around.
Authentic
rocks!
I don't even know what you're looking
the little plushes in the bottom left.
Oh, that's so cute! Oh, this is an Easter egg because they have a pet cat, so this is their cat Spoons. This is their axolotl Nubs.
Aww.
Because their front right arm splits off into like 2. And then they have a snake named Wednesday.
Adorable. That's so cute, I couldn't even speak.
Yeah. I was trying to guess what you were looking at. I was looking in all the wrong places.
Now I'm just still looking at everything. There's just so much. More bread for peanut butter.
Yes, this is probably leads to the room that we were in last night when we came here.
But that would make sense. Okay.
Is that fresh pickles?
Fresh pickles, 99
fresh
cents.
Pickles, 99 cents.
I mean, if they grow it themselves and pickle them themselves.
Yeah.
Wait. What's the... I can't see because it's not as high res on my screen. There's like assorted minerals. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why that drew my eye.
Assorted minerals, authentic rocks, pulled from the Scarlet Mine.
Whoa.
Mine. From the Scarlet Mine.
Whoa! Tabitha's brain shoots out rocks. Choco nut snacking morsels. Something else. Something brownies.
Yeah, I can't read those.
Okay, I think I'm good now.
Okay.
This is your first time seeing the general store in the light of day. A young man sits at the table by the register, too preoccupied with his phone to care that you stepped in. They're back.
You can offer him our boiled peanuts.
You
should leave town. There are monsters in the woods. Hi, I'm Daisy.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
If I wanted to buy chips or something, do I talk to you, or what should you do it on your phone, or leave?
How do you do, fellow kid? Actually, I don't even know if it's a kid or not. Young man. Boiled peanuts. And part of me is like, but what if my new thing is telling everyone to leave town?
Well, we might be able to still do that.
True. Okay, we gotta start with the peanuts then, because that came
And
first.
like, he just immediately throws us out.
True. The young man looks up at your now quite pungent bag of peanuts, curls his lips in disgust, and returns to his phone. He's even glaring at us in the picture. Alright, now we gotta tell him to leave town. You should get out of town. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about the sequence of events. Holds out bag of soggy, moldy peanuts. He glares at us.
Smelly bear.
We put it away.
You should leave.
And then we say, you should get out of town.
No one will accept my peanuts. I'm about to go on a rampage.
There are monsters in the woods. I'm serious. Something bad is gonna happen and you should get out of here as soon as possible.
You've been talking to my mom too much. Hi, I'm Daisy.
And then, hi, I'm Daisy. Let's do it. Hi, I'm Daisy. I just got to town yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Mom told me.
What's your name? What's your name?
Miles.
Edgeworth? Hey, we got a new option of Sia Miles.
Yeah, now it adds his name on it.
So if I wanted to buy chips or something, do I talk to you or?
Miles. Oh, wait, that's you.
Oh, Miles size.
I guess, yeah, Kanika decided to skip work today, so of course whatever plans I had didn't matter.
Oh, snap.
Just take the chips, I don't care.
Oh, snap.
I'm paying for my chips. Wouldn't that be stealing? Won't Kanika get mad? I'm good. I'm not about to turn down free stuff. Or just take the chips silently.
I'm paying for my chips. I insist.
I'm not ringing you up. Take them or leave them.
You could just leave it in the tip jar. Is there no tip jar? I guess you wouldn't have a tip jar in a general store. I'm good. Thanks.
Have it your way.
What you doing on your phone, fellow kid?
Games. You probably haven't heard of them.
Try me. Oh man.
Oh.
Fine, I'll take the hint. See ya, Miles. Miles doesn't respond as you turn and leave the general store. Time to go to the library.
Reading
Puppy!
adventure!
Puppy!
And also, over here on the left, you see...
Kitty!
Kitty!
Wait a second, what's happening in that picture?
Don't worry about it.
What? Wait a minute, hang on. Trying to distract me with the cute cats.
Well, it's a bunch of miners carrying some guy tied to a beam while there's fire in the background, so...
While kids are happily running alongside them.
Yeah.
That's probably a fun activity.
Yeah. It's like a fun little festival that happens here. You know, someone gets tied up and they carry you around.
Yeah. You enter the former town hall. Do they not have city leadership? Or is it a new town hall somewhere else?
Yeah. I mean, this building does still say town hall on it outside, so I don't know.
Or what if it's both and the town hall is upstairs?
Oh my god.
I don't know why I'm speculating when we could just keep going.
Yeah.
What once must have been a stately foyer has been converted into rows of shelves. Meeting rooms and offices long ago gave way to assorted reference collections and reading areas.
Oh, hey, you made it.
Puppy, puppy.
Settle in with Stella and Kiniko, or shush, Stella.
Oh.
Point to all the books before heading over to her table.
Settle in, so no narc.
Yeah. Also, just so people know, this is that other character I was talking about who works at the library.
Aww.
He's also, who is also a romance option.
So what you're saying is if I shush them, I can get brownie points with the librarian.
I don't think that's how that would work. You may... Sorry, I looked at Gretchen's face.
So concerned. Did you bring snacks? Hey, I had no cube. Do you like all the magical girl stuff?
Yes. You made it. Glad you could join us.
Wait, is that a Night Vale reference? With the
What?
ghost tracks? With the handprints on the trunk of the car?
No, that's a place in San Antonio. I only know about it because I lived there briefly, so it got talked about sometimes. But it's like, if you park your car on these train tracks, there were the ghosts of children who died after being hit by that train will push your car off the train tracks to save you.
Because there was an alternate version of that story that Steve Carlsberg tells to Cecil. Except it was like the children, like the bus that the children were on did get pushed off the tracks before the train arrived. It's like, but then their ghosts will push your car if you stop on the tracks. And Cecil's just like, but they survived. They didn't die there. It's like, well, they died eventually of old age. This happened like 70 years ago.
And they just all decided to come back and make sure no one suffers the horrible fate that they were able to avoid as well. I agree wholeheartedly with Stella. I am elated that you're back. Did you send my regards to that foul feline?
Yes. Are you proud of me?
Say, don't worry, Gretchen. I told Frou Frou all about our little adventure last night. Wink at Gretchen and give a subtle thumbs up. Ignore Gretchen. You're in public.
I was never secretive about it. Don't worry, Gretchen. I told Frou Frou all about our little adventure last night. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me.
Wonderful. I hope she stews on that for a long, long time.
I look like so happy. Did you just try and talk to Gretchen about Tabitha's cat?
It's not the first time. She talked to Gretchen yesterday and said some wildly insightful stuff. If I didn't know any better, I'd say she can actually talk to animals.
One paranormal mystery at a time, please. Give me the scones. Morning, Daisy. You look tired.
You can't just tell someone they look tired.
I can't believe even Gretchen knows this.
Snitch on Miles.
Oh,
yeah, the estate isn't the easiest place to get a good night of sleep. It was hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'm pretty amped up, actually. I've never done a Scooby-Doo before. It's like, Kanika, you can't just tell someone they look tired. Remain silent. I already had forgotten that the first choice is snitch on Miles.
I saw that when I'm ready, like, I'm not gonna be a narc. Even though I did call the cops last time. I want to say the Scooby-Doo. Because I did get unusually amped today than I was yesterday. I'm still pretty amped up on adrenaline, actually. I've never done a Scooby-Doo before. I say Scooby-Doo and Gretchen's like, Some creepy old guy with a real estate scheme and a bad costume is at least a little more believable than monsters and curses.
Wouldn't that be a relief? And if Daisy's antics are anything to go by, we've already got our talking dog. I do so wish you could understand me, Stella.
Aww. Anyways, I guess we should get started.
Oh! Before I forget, we've got to talk about that photo you sent me this morning. Kanika, check this out. Daisy found it in Tabby's garden this morning, right in line of sight of her room.
What in the world is that liquid around it? It looks like pus.
Do you think it's Wayne? Those boots are too big to be Tabitha's. I can't say I'm thrilled at the thought of someone watching my room. I don't know if there's a connection here, but it felt worth bringing up. I don't know if there's a connection to what happened in the woods, but it felt worth texting Stella about it, or say nothing.
I want to be able to say both. Do you think it's Wayne and the boots are too big for Tabitha's? But I think I'll go with do you think it's Wayne?
Alright.
Do you think it's Wayne? That creep who keeps coming around my mom's tea room? Although he's come up more than once?
Yeah, there's, I believe, like, when, Sybil, like, we first met Sybil, like, she was like, go home, Wayne, I can't help you, and she's like, I'm sorry, he comes around sometimes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. He snuck up on us last night and called out Daisy by name, and those boot prints match up with the mining getup. I'm glad that the two of you had me right there to protect protect you.
I'm just like, oh, Gretchen, you need to stop doing the protecting and let me just protect you.
Yeah. She's like, no, let me protect you.
Oh no. It's like that one comic where the little dudes keep like curving around to protect the other one from the bullet.
Yeah.
Whoa. Apparently I missed a lot last night, huh? Wonder if there's any connection. Oh wait, no, that's you. Oh no. I'm getting confused because I'm used to only reading for the narrator. Oh, I'm sorry.
I wonder if there's any connection between that guy and what happened in the woods last night.
Like what?
I mean, I don't have anything specific, but we do have that whole prophecy of impending doom angle to explore. And this photo is weird.
I can't stop thinking about those splatters on the ground. If he's sick, maybe it's from the creatures you encountered? Hello!
Hey there, strangers.
Everybody wave!
And literal stranger.
I am.
Offer him your boiled peanuts.
Yes, absolutely. You extend your bag of peanuts to the librarian in a gesture of friendship and good faith. Oh no.
I don't know what to say. Is this a gift? I'm allergic to peanuts. Not serious allergic, but they give me a rash.
That was the most polite response we've gotten to the boiled peanuts the whole time. That I remember anyway.
Polite responses. Like, I think Stella was like,
oh yeah,
to keep those in case you get hungry.
That's true. I think everybody was polite about it, just like no thanks, or keep it in case you get hungry, like you said.
I think Kanika was like the only one who didn't, or Kanika and Sybil both didn't mention it. Kanika was just like to Stella, like, this is Tabby's cousin? Or Tabitha. She doesn't call her Tabby.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Oscar, this is Daisy. You know, Tabby's cousin. Oh, I should have known you were Scarlet. You look so much like Vivian.
Oh, you look so much like a villain. I was like, what? Excuse me?
Scarlets.
Not
that I knew her very well. I was still a little kid when she left.
We were the Scooby-Doo villains all along.
But that Scarlet resemblance, it's, strong.
Thanks.
I'm Oscar Gutierrez. Every time I want to say chef librarian, chief librarian.
That'd be pretty cool. Cooking up them books.
And only librarian. Oscar's amazing. He practically built this library from scratch.
Nice. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of what the kids around here get to grow up with. They don't know how good they have it. Back when I was in elementary school, all the library had was a couple of shelves of boring books donated by old people.
Y'all are too kind. But speaking of kids, have either of you seen Rosalina around town?
The princess?
I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she didn't come home last night, and I wanted to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there.
No.
You know the crowd she hangs around with.
Uh-oh.
They're good kids at heart. I'm sure they're just up at the old Maxwell place doing teen stuff. Capital T, teen.
Rated T for teens.
I went up there plenty of times in my day, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled.
What's the old Maxwell place?
Alright.
I gotta know what these teens are up to.
Yeah, gotta know the cool place that the teens hang out at. So
yeah, gotta be able to relate to Miles.
It's this great old abandoned spot. We used to hang out there when we were teens.
I actually don't even know if Miles is a teen or not. Just know he's a young man. I can't believe I used to be so reckless. The floors there were like Swiss cheese. Probably not any better now.
I should really have a talk with Rosalina when she gets home.
She's gonna rebel.
Yeah. I don't like the thought of teens getting up to mischief with all those ditchlings in the woods. I'm sure she's fine or say nothing.
TMD.
What does it mean?
Just math lady gif. Teens? Mischief. Ditchlings.
Ditchlings.
The teens were the ditchlings the whole time! Oh.
The teens turn into ditchlings at night. That's why she didn't come home.
Oh. Amazing. I can't believe we cracked this case in the beginning of the second episode.
We did it. Oh. Case closed.
Yeah, pet detectives. I guess we are telling everyone to get out of town, and this kind of lines up with the teens getting up to mischief. Right. I don't like the thought of teens getting up to mischief with all those ditchlings in the woods.
Ditchlings?
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's not filled in. Just tell everybody.
That's actually why we came in today. Have you heard of them? They're cryptid, and seeing one's supposed to mean disasters around the corner. Doesn't ring a bell.
We had the anime glasses for a second.
Okay, if you were, say, trying to predict a horrible disaster that might befall our town, where would you start looking?
I like the little doodle.
Yeah, the little ditchling. Oh. I like that it's probably question marks around, like, what is it? But it looks like the ditchling itself is confused.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
What's going on here?
I don't know. It's just like, my brain just keeps imagining a slow zoom towards the little drawing with the do-do-do-do-do-do.
Well, they say history repeats itself, so I'd probably try and figure out what sort of disasters this region typically falls prey to.
But that would be smart.
Should I be worried about something?
Yes, get out of town now!
I don't know yet. I'll be right back. Gonna go nab some more books. Behave while I'm gone, Gretchen. Oh, you don't have to worry about her, Stella. You're such a good dog, aren't you, Gretchen?
No.
Here, have a biscuit, old gal. Well, ain't you the sweetest thing on two legs?
No! Gretchen inhales the soft biscuit, drool leaking from her toothless mouth as she swallows it whole. I'm pretty sure Stella's barking up the wrong tree, Oscar. I don't think you have to worry about any horrible calamity befalling the town. But she's right about the weird stuff. There's definitely something unusual going on in those woods.
I don't believe in the supernatural stuff, but the woods aren't safe. A man's already dead.
Oh.
It's nothing that we can't get to the bottom of, or whatever's been out there in the woods. Whatever's out there in the woods has been brutalizing the local wildlife. Get out while you still can. Remain silent.
I'm gonna break my pattern and say whatever's out there in the woods has been brutalizing the local wildlife.
It's okay. People are multidimensional.
Like our growth from being a full coward to just a little bit of a coward.
Yeah.
I don't think
to help
it's
people
safe.
at the same time.
Yeah. Gotta solve the mystery. Let's solve a mystery. Or rewrite history. DuckTales.
DuckTales. Ooh, ooh.
I can't believe I didn't do the woohoo. I'm sorry. Woohoo. 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 I'm so sad I didn't do the woohoo. I cry in woohoo now. Anyway. Whatever is out there in the woods has been brutalizing the local wildlife. I don't think it's safe.
I'm gonna try calling Rosalina again.
That librarian phone case. I'm sure she's fine, really. Rosalina's a smart kid. She knows better than to go around getting into trouble. We'll make sure to keep our eyes peeled.
Thanks, Kanika. And Daisy, if you see a 13-year-old girl with a black braid and glasses, would you let her know her dad is worried about her? So you can date a dad!
I was gonna say something about the what if we can die like in Dream Daddy, but now we're in it. Oscar anxiously wanders off, phone in hand. I keep forgetting to do the voice.
Like your voice gets gradually deeper as you start and then remember.
Exactly.
Got him. Just grabbed a whole mess of local history books.
How do I get the scones? I'll just pretend I've been having scones this whole time.
Yeah.
Every time they talk, I'm just like...
Yeah, there should be at least 3 less on that plate by now.